So there was an era in Islam where every individual, no matter what type of passion he had or no matter what type of occupation he had, that they dedicated a time to learning. And this was the time when the ummah was in a great progress. Today, unfortunately, what happens is many of the mistakes or many of the things that are happening into the ummah is due to our own ignorance. Because we don't know how to deal with it according to the sunnah. We don't know how to deal with it according to the teachings of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And that's very unfortunate. And that's not only unfortunate for us, but it's also unfortunate for our children. For the generation who will be the barrier of the flag in this country for, who will represent the Muslim ummah in this country, who will represent the believers in this country. What kind of lessons we are giving them? What kind of influence we are putting on them? What kind of teachings we are giving them? This is why it is very essential for us to understand the need of having our children in the institution where they have been bringing up themselves in Islamic environment. So they know the society, they know their values. Because unfortunately the values have not been taught to them, it's not in their practice, it's not in their system, so they don't know anything about it. They don't know what values Islam has taught us. Because those values are not being talked about in the house. Due to the occupation and due to the commitments that the parents have to their jobs and to other necessities of life, they're not able to give that time. So the institution, the Islamic schools, they come into the picture of helping the parents. They're not here for us. These institutions, they're here to help us in our effort, help us in our responsibility, because this is our responsibility. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Inna Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sa'ilun an kulli rajulin amma star'ah." Allah is going to ask every individual on the day of judgment that the responsibility we gave you on the face of this earth, how much of it you fulfilled. In hafidha aw dayya'a. Did you fulfill it or you just made it go to waste? Every individual understands to himself or to herself the type of responsibility we have for our children, providing them with sustenance, roof, food on the table, and everything else comes with that. But we fail to understand the responsibility that Allah has given on our shoulder to teach them about Allah, to teach them the values of the faith that they follow. Since they don't see any benefit in it, they're not inclined towards it. What benefit Islam has given me in my life? What benefit Islam has given me in my life? And that's the situation that we find our children in.